All right, I can see him now. Oh my God, that's a big one. I got him. Oh God. Look at the size of this fish in this little tiny puddle of water. We're gonna put the GoPro down. I thought this was easy to get up here. Goodbye, boat. This grass is taller than I remember it.
Yeah, that's also the shitty thing about this time of year.
Yeah, I agree.
She looks clean enough for a GoPro.
Oh yeah, she's looking pretty. And we got the goods. What's up, MFers? Welcome to our journey today. Not only are we exploring probably the sexiest spillway that myself and Porn Stash have fished this year, we also have to take the boat to get here because there's no bank access. So took the boat across the lake. We might do some boat fishing a little bit later. By might, I mean we absolutely are, but for now, we got all our tackle. We got the Porn Stash.
The grass is a little thicker than I recall.
And there's the spillway right there. Last time we were here, we caught freaking giant catfish, giant wipers, big bass. We don't even know what else lives here, but the water's really clean looking, so we might even catch a fish and put a GoPro on it, and you guys can see what the hell lives down there. This is pretty sexual looking.
I've fished a lot of spillways, and this one's probably my favorite, and that's saying something.
I mean, I think it's saying that it's probably your favorite. Is what that's literally what you just said. Okay, let's go fish. Joshua, what are you starting with?
A swimming bait?
Hey, that's what I'm kind of starting with, except I'm doing mine on an undering spin. It has a spin underneath of it, so it's called an underspin. I know, it's super clean, man.
Like brown, but it's...
Yeah, it's got like a brown algae type hue to it. Time to see what giant lives there. Oh my God, you can see your bait forever. Oh, I got bumped. Yeah, first cast. I got bumped again. Dude, I should have brought the big slim bait down here. Still can, it's on the deck. Oh! Oh! Dude! Did you see that guy come eat that?
Yeah, that's a wiper too.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, that was so sick. I almost think the GoPro might have like gotten that.
Bigger one.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid one.
You need help?
Josh, will you help me?
Say your landing abilities last.
Hey now. I didn't want to like go swimming. I don't know why. Dude, that's so sick. That was like my second time through there with the little 6 cents underspin slash swim bait. You bet.
Good job,
Thank
Billy.
you, sir. First freaking cast, I got bumped in there. And I got a feeling there's probably a whole mess of these. This freaking spillway is so much cleaner than it usually is, or than it was last time. Going in here twice. Nice little finesse underspin swim bait.
Not a bad one.
No, it's not a bad wiper. This is a hybrid striped bass. You guys always think it's stripers. We don't have stripers here in this part of the country. Not in this lake anyway. But white bass, striped bass hybrid, AKA wiper.
Good job, Billy.
Yeah, you might have to put something small on. I got one. I don't know what that is. That's what I just had though. It's like a little bass or a walleye or something. Ah, you got one! Jerkin stick bass fish. All right, 2 species. The goal is 24 species, at least. It's a good sign. I think there's a lot of those in here, but we caught some better bass last time we were here. There's a lot of peckerheads in there though, man. I caught one. I had to stop trying to set the hook and just reel into them because they're this size. New PB on a jig. I put a jig on just trying to drag the bottom, thinking that there might be a couple bigs down there that didn't want to come up and eat the swim bait, but so far just little peckerheads like that keep biting. Oh my God. That was crazy. That was just a little bass, but he left the damn water. Switched up to the chode top water because the water is clean, even though it's not really the right time of the day. I'm casting over you again, Johnny. Atta babe. Giant. Well, quality is not what it once was so far, but we got a lot of stuff to try. I'm gonna go see if there's anything down in that spot. It's probably unbelievably shallow and clear though. gonna have to sight fish them. Seems a little early for exploring time, but whatever. Heading down the creek. Joshua got a wiper in like 2 inches of water last time. We're gonna go see if he's still there and hope that I don't find any brown recluse spiders. Oh yeah, that's enough water. Just so clean, we have to get down there without spooking them. So I'm gonna shut up now. There's no water down there. Oh, there's a big wiper. I spooked him. Oh my God, there's a wiper like bigger than the one I caught in this little pool. There's just no way he hasn't seen me yet. Let's try changing angles. I think he can see us. The wiper's still there. No, he came up and bumped my swim bait, but I think he saw me. I don't think he's gonna bite. It's so shallow and clear. All right, I can see him now. Changed our angle. We'll see if he gets a little more brave now. Oh my God, that's a big one. Actually, that's a catfish. Unless there's a wiper and a catfish. I thought it was a wiper because Josh caught a wiper here last time, but that's a catfish. Oh no, there's multiple. Catfish, wipers, there's everything. That's crazy. Got him. I got him. Oh God. He's pissed. He's pissed. It's the catfish. Oh God, I don't know how we're gonna land this fish. He's in this little tiny puddle. It's not even a very small one. Oh my God. Look at this fish. Josh, I need help. Yeah, I got him. And I can't even get down to him, of course. It's a catfish. Yeah. It's pretty big. I'll have to hop down and get to him. That's what we're gonna do. There we go. Now we can get to him. Okay. All right, we're to the water. I'm freaking, pants are soaked. Oh my God, look at the size of this fish in this little tiny puddle of water. Yes, look at that. For those of you guys interested, bait in the kitty's mouth, right in the corner. Look at that fish. So sick. Now we gotta figure out a way to get up and show Josh's fish. I kind of want to put the GoPro on him and release him into some deeper water at the other spillway because there's like no water in this one. There's no way this catfish is gonna live through the winter in this little spillway. We also have to figure out how to get up there. I did it! I know! There's like, this catfish like 3 wipers. I just couldn't see them until I was right above them. Oh, my heart's racing. Yeah. I had to bump it right in front of his face and he rolled on it. I thought he freaking got snagged, but should we put a GoPro on it? Hopefully my camera doesn't die or break. Sweet. We saw it on Porn Stash's channel. Let's try it on my channel. How big do you think that one is? Like 10 pounds? Yeah, I mean, it'll be big soon.
It's a 30
in this creek.
31 incher, probably.
All right, so we gotta go from the front, right?
I had to unstrap it and just wrap it around his, in front of his top fin, behind his...
I'm starting it now, so we don't forget.
It's probably not a bad idea.
We're not smart like that. Hopefully it's big enough. I guess if it's stretchy.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Oh, we're perfect. This spillway is like way cleaner than the last time we were here. Even though I caught this catfish down the way a little bit, in a little tiny pool, he's gonna live a whole lot better in here with all this bait in here. He was like in a foot of water. I could see him from up high. We're gonna put the GoPro down.
All right, send old Tina down there.
We actually got it going and everything. Let's see what Tina sees. See?
Go on, Tina, go!
See as Tina sees.
Go, Tina, go!
Go, Tina, go! Huge thank you to Porn Stash, who's behind the camera. My old school GoPro 3 wouldn't work when I put it down there, so we're using his chest cam. So if you're watching this video, you're required to subscribe to Porn Stash channel. Dude, she's going out there. She's doing good.
What we need to do differently than what I did is let's let her sit down there for like 2 minutes, pull her back once, and then let her swim down again.
Dude, she's going right into that tree.
She might.
I think we'll get the GoPro back regardless. I tied a pretty good knot.
The only thing I'll lose is my footage from today.
I just did one overhand knot. That should be good, right?
Yeah.
Dude, she's exploring the entire spillway.
That's what we thought though too, man. The current's weird, but
yeah, that's look how far over she is.
I know. She looks like she's
Yeah, plan is we're just gonna let her go for a little bit, a couple minutes down there, and then a little bit later on, we're gonna have to check out the footage when we get home to see what she saw down there. But the water's really clean, actually. She's trying to go back down to her pool. She can smell the wipers.
She wants to go home.
I'm really surprised though how much water she's covering. My hand got bit up, man, freaking trying to get her out of the water and then lift her up here. I need to just go fingers in like you did. That's the way to go.
You gotta grab a hold of them bitches.
She's just swimming around down there.
I guarantee she can jump down there.
You would think so. You know, hopefully the camera just stayed upright and everything, because if so, like, she's spooking bass, the little ones and shit.
She's just swimming around.
Dude, she is. She went over there. She went all the way to the end of the spillway.
That's not even current either. She's definitely swimming.
Also, if you want to catch bluegill, you can do it down there.
We got it now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's actually moving around a lot.
Moving a ton, man. He's just been stripping the line, going around the whole spillway.
You should see a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Knock on wood, she has not gone like directly into the tree yet or anything. I don't know if it's there anymore. I wasn't feeling it at all.
I didn't get that.
She's like fighting back and forth. We're gonna bring her up. This fish has been like fighting the entire time. I think she's just like an angry current fish. It's been down there in the current for like, who the hell knows how long? 30, 40 years probably.
I was gonna say 100.
100 years minimum.
Still on there.
She's definitely not injured at all by holding this GoPro, because she's like fighting as hard as when I caught her. It is still on there, and it appears to be upright still. Which is
It's definitely still upright.
there she is.
She's big, man.
Yeah, she's a tank. When I saw her whip around and I saw that tail, I was like, that's not a small wiper.
No.
I should catch that. Oh yeah,
All right,
it's blinking.
Make sure, yeah, it's recording. I just unstrap her and let her go, I guess. I'd say she's okay.
She might live.
For anyone who says this is abuse, I think she's fine.
10 minutes and 58 seconds down there. So we got some footage to go through, guys. She explored the entire spillway. This is gonna be pretty unprecedented for the waters that we have around here. Josh did his on his channel. I'll link his catfish video with the GoPro down below. And the water was a little bit dingier than this, and we saw some awesome stuff on Josh's. So hopefully we get as good a footage as that time. Okay guys, back home now. Just reviewed all the footage and I am freaking stoked about it. I like we were talking about earlier, we don't have conditions like this in Nebraska. All over the country there's lakes and rivers and streams and spillways like this one with clean water. Well, we don't have a lot of that in our area. So to get to this spillway where we had gone and caught big catfish, big wipers, big bass, and who knows what else was down there, and to get down there and realize that the water was really, really clean, had to take advantage of the opportunity. And then finding that fish in that little shallow pool of water, that big catfish, and then there was like 2 or 3 or 4 wipers along with him, like hiding in his shade because it was so shallow. Once I caught that catfish, I had to get him up to the deeper pool because I knew he'd live a lot better in there, and that's I assume that's what's happening right now. But looking back at the footage, a couple things kind of jumped out at me. First off, obviously we saw a whole bunch of different types of fish. We saw a bunch of big catfish. We saw wipers, a ton of little largemouth bass. For some reason, we didn't see the big ones anymore. There was a lot more little ones this time. We saw a whole bunch of gills, just regular bluegill. We saw a couple hybrid bluegill. Even saw some shad. It was kind of cool though, in this little micro ecosystem, how much the fish grouped up by species. You didn't see a whole lot of areas where you'd go by and you'd see largemouth hanging out with the catfish or bluegill hanging out with the wipers. There was one where we saw a big group of wipers all hanging out. The catfish kind of spooked them all really quick, which was kind of interesting. The wipers spooked a lot easier from the catfish with the GoPro on it than a lot of the bluegill did, which kind of interesting, I thought, for sure. And then we saw another area where there was a big group of big catfish. All of them were channel catfish. Super easy to tell by being able to see. And even with this GoPro, that it's like a Hero 3 or Hero 4, I don't even know. It's not even that great of an underwater camera. So even though the water was pretty clean, you're still only seeing 3 or 4 feet in front of it. Footage turned out excellent. It was so cool seeing all those different types of fish species down there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's different than anything I've ever done on my channel. Huge props to the channels that have done this type of video beforehand, that were kind of the pioneers of the GoPro on the fish or shark or whatever idea. So shout out to those guys for making the idea possible, I guess. I wanted to see what lived down there, and that's what we did. But I need feedback from you guys, EMFer Nation. Let me know what you guys want to see moving forward. If you want to see another GoPro video moving forward on a fish, let me know what type of fish species you want to see it on. I personally really want to do it on a largemouth bass, so I'm going to kind of make it a mission to do it hopefully soon on a bass, but let me know what you guys think. And of course, go subscribe, because there's going to be many more of these videos similar to this moving forward, and at the very least, we're going to have a video every other day or every single day from my channel. So thanks so much for watching this video, MFers. Catch you very soon. Thanks.